today's date. So, even though it looks like Pickett's charging us again, here's Armistead, Kemper, and Garnett, and here's Pickett himself, probably. Pickett was a division commander, a wing commander, I don't see. So they are pushing everyone down here. What are they doing? Clearly nothing fun. That's Zook. I'm going to move. Webb's getting pushed too. There goes Woodruff. Told you. Oh, hold. Ah, crap. Hold. Armistead's got to be getting shot up. I don't know what is going on here, but this is pure craziness. Willard's got to get past those batteries. That's my fault. Zook, he is getting good morale. I'm going to hold him. Fitzhugh's good. Hall is getting good morale. This is the problem here. We're just in open ground. It actually should have came back here. I don't know why they were so far forward. Their morale's going up too. Well, they're in pretty decent cover there. Well, at least help out. I'll try to get a little bit here. All right, we got bunched up here. I'm going to bring Coster all the way down here in case, because that's a very thin line I have. I'm going to keep Cross there. Sheldon's not really attacking anyone. Apparently he's attacking Mahone, which he doesn't have the range for. I kind of want you up online there with Cross, though. That would be beneficial, don't you think? See, why is Reynolds attacking Armistead? He should be attacking Mahoney right there. Now look how big that swath is for the first regular artillery. Well, they're huge, just like the Connecticut. No, this is actually the first regular. So this would be the first. This would actually be a federal regiment. This wouldn't be a state unit, I guess if you want to think of it that way. We're getting really good morale buffs here. What are you doing? Just hold. Biddle's getting pushed back. Oh, he's actually faced the wrong way too. I got some issues here. All right. Who do I got? I have Smythe. Hold. I don't really know what I'm doing here. That got all messed up really quick. Oh, Mahoney's coming up like I'm leaving. Well, he held our own down here. Oh, there goes Zook. Come on, damn it. Coster, get down there. I'm actually going to bring Bid all the way down here. I don't know how that's going to work, but it's going to work. Damn it, get up online, Willard. Brooks doing pretty well in front of the wall. Not fighting anyone because he can't. Oh man, these batteries just, they lose their morale so quickly. I'm going to put him here, move Reynolds up there. They don't need to be up here. I need to move Stewart. Why is Stewart so weird sometimes? And no one's pressing the attack here, which is really weird. I mean, no one. I mean, the Confederates aren't pressing, which is odd. I don't know why Mahoney's still out here this far. And why is Smith still having a freaking issue? Just get in there and start killing them. Are they still having issues up here? No, halt. Damn it, halt and attack them. Whoa. Whoa, good thing I came down here. Here they come. Oh, they just moved a little bit further up. Maybe Coster. I need to get him off one more shot. I need one more shot. Come on. Come on. Come on, fire. Now they can fall back. Come on, Fitzhugh. Hold them out. Here comes Mahoney's because Smith just cannot get their freaking act together. I'm going to have to put them in front of the wall. Oh, they're in no freaking position to fight. They need to hold this line, both of them. Yep, that's good. Turn your front. Need to get down there to Kemper. What did I just saw? No, not the core. I need Harrow. There they go. They're breaking. Now get up there. Cross is able to support. Can't really do anything with Coster because they are both holding off. I can pressure them to move. Well, they're not really in any. Never mind. No, hold. Yeah, low morale. They're just not getting enough artillery support, I think. There goes Hall. That's good. I need Ricketts on them. Good. Smythe's taking forever as he normally does. Now we got a slow end here. I'm gonna bring the Iron Brigade down just in case. Well, that's what we needed. They're a pretty indefensible position, though, to tell you the truth. Oh, Coster's broke. That's not good. I don't even think they have the men to help out. There we go. Minor victory. Whew. We lost a lot of men that they didn't push us off. Armistead was still at 100% morale. Jeez, they just couldn't push us. They took, who had the most losses here? Garnett's brigade. And Van Gilsis, who finally broke at the end. Bucktail took a beating. The Battle of Gettysburg has ended. A Pyrrhic victory versus the balanced AI. So, the Union had overwhelming victory points, but many more casualties. The Confederates, almost 1,000 more. Oh, almost exactly 1,000 more. The Army of the Potomac managed to win this battle, but with a Pyrrhic victory. We had unacceptably heavy casualties for the ground we managed to hold, and the rebels surely have not been discouraged enough to give up fighting and return to Virginia. We cannot afford any more outcomes like that, so we need to vastly improve the command and performance of our army. So for the entire battle, Kershaw's brigade had the worst. Actually, but look at this. All the top, how many is that? That's 6 brigades. They're all Confederate. And out of the top 10, 8 of them were Confederate. So clearly I had superior damage against them. Kills, although the top ones were the ones who took the most losses. Looks like it's pretty evenly matched there. If we look at just the infantry kills, they killed a lot more men. Obviously, I lost more soldiers. But yeah, so game labs. If you're watching, which you're probably not being, or anyone else watching. So what could be improved on this game? A way to, well, I guess they wouldn't. It is just a battle. I was thinking if they could expand this to a greater, to the whole war, let's say, or just to, let's take the top battles, because I know it's going to be really taxing on the AI formula here to formulate where to do, and we'll get to that later. There should be a way to promote generals. You really don't have to give generals any special perks. Maybe they have built-in skills or buffs, as we say. One's a better defensive general, or one's a better offensive general. One's better at charging. Things of that nature would add a lot more depth to the game. And then and then also on the flip side, then you can have personalities to that. As we all know, they had personalities. Even nowadays, generals have personalities, and you have to deal with that. Not always egotistical. Some may be drunks. Some may be cowards. Some may be have some apprehension, some hesitancy to it, and others may just throw people out. As we were reading before, General Kilpatrick, who was the general of the Yankee cavalry at this time, the men called him General Kill Cavalry because they thought, and his actions showed that he was willing to sacrifice his men in order to in any fight against the rebel cavalry. So the men took to call him General Kill Cavalry, and there's many other stories like that of just all these generals had different personalities, and so putting that into the game would add a lot to it of what exactly is the general buffing the corps commanders, what exactly are are they affecting, and could they be affecting greater morale? Could they be affecting a greater defense against overwhelming odds? Things of that nature could really help out in this game, and if they were to expand it to the entire war. And then taking a look at the AI. So as we earlier on, you could see that just in battle, yes, sometimes it would work on elevations that they would correctly align themselves to contour. But as we saw in our defense of the round tops, that it just was not working. Whether it be, and it's really odd, but maybe they're just facing the wrong way on the mountain, so the mountain thinks that it always has to curve them in a, let me get this correct, in a concave curve instead of you can also go in a convex. So I don't, it would always curve them this way, and whereas it could also curve them that way, but it would never curve them, bow them out like that. It would always bring them in a curve like this to match the terrain, which obviously on some things, if you're on the wrong side of the mountain, that's going to just look weird, which is what I kept on complaining about. Then the AI in general, if they could, if Game Labs could work on placement after battles, placement throughout the battles, that would be very helpful. At some points it felt that things that you did in the previous battles, let's say you whooped the other side really good, it didn't really seem to always translate into the next battle. There would be different scenarios you could choose from depending on what happened beforehand, but the units didn't really seem to match out what just occurred beforehand. But other than that, this is the best Civil War game that's out there as a recent Civil War game. I have other games. I have Age OD, or I don't know how you say it, AGODS, AGEOD, I don't know how you say it, to tell you the truth, AGEOD. I have their Civil War game. Never played it. No, I started to. I really liked it, but I haven't gotten past the tutorial. It's very in-depth. Gary Grigsby's War Between the States, very good game, but again, I haven't gotten past the tutorial because it's very in-depth. And I think that's what happened. Everyone saw Sierra Online's Civil War Generals 2, Grantley and Sherman, which uses a hexagonal, uses a grid pattern of hexagons for the battlefield, and was able to track weapon purchases. You were able to promote commanders, track the fights, and you're able to move units around that way on the grid of hexagons against each other, and it would really a huge grand campaign you could do throughout the entire war. Very phenomenally done. Now it was done for Win 95, but since then it seems that the only Civil War games that come out are those that just really try to just do way too much, and there's no reason for it. There's no reason to go in depth about who's getting supplied and how are you, what I just feel are really nitpicky details. Look at grand strategy games like, like Paradox Interactive, like their Hearts of Iron series. They, Hearts of Iron 3 suffered from just being on a bad engine. And they did some other things, and Paradox admits that, and that's what they're trying to correct with Hearts of Iron 4. But they have supply, but it's not cumbersome. It's not that you need a PhD to understand it. It's not that you need to spend 50 hours with the game to understand their supply lines. If you build up infrastructure, you get supply going to where you need it to be. Same with unit creation, the same with the battles itself. Paradox has a really good design for that. I just feel that the more recent games for the Civil War, for the American Civil War, just suffer from trying to do too much. Sometimes less is more, and game developers need to realize that for the Civil War. But people really like that minute detail of Civil War games. It's just, sometimes it's just not always needed. Well, that's it today, everyone. That's it for the series, everyone. We are right at 20 minutes, so I want to thank everyone for bearing with me on this series. I know that we had a couple gaps there, and we started moving around the schedule. But if you like this game, you should go out, get it on Steam. You can get it on iOS even. You can play it on your iPad if you want to. Support Game Labs. They are a great game developer, and they are trying to put out some a really good product here. And the more we support it, the more that we purchase this game, it means the more money they have to hopefully develop another game, to put fixes into this game if they don't come out with another game. But yeah, there it is, everyone. As I said, thank you for watching. If you like this video, if you like this series, give me a like, leave me a comment below what your thoughts are on the Civil War games out there and what else I should try if I'm going to do another Civil War series. And if you haven't yet, you can click on the red subscribe button at the end of the episode. It lets me know that I am doing a good job here and that you like what I did. Until next time, everyone, keep the powder dry, and good night, and good luck.